Today we will study lesson 1 of module 4 about a new concept of object-oriented programming. It is a very important concept. Actually, encapsulation is such a technique in which we enclose all information of data in one object. If we read its definition, encapsulation is one of the fundamental concepts in OOP. It describes the idea of wrapping data and the methods that work on data within one unit. To wrap methods and data stores in one object or place. When we want to get the data, we can get with the help of that object. There are three ways of encapsulation: private, protected, and public. With the help of these, we specify the access of those variables and methods in which place or class this method or variable can be accessed. First is private, second is protected, and third is public. We will see these one by one. I have quoted an example. In a class, there are two types of things. One is method and the other is variable. We have tried to show them in a diagram. In a class, both can be encapsulated, methods and variable, and whenever we want to access them, we can do it with the help of objects. Let's do an example. First, we will see public. We have used this before in our programs. I have made a class with name of base class. I have only one instructor in it. There is one variable. I have assigned the value 2 to it. Same like that, I have made a derived class which is inherited from base class. Outside these classes, when I made the object 1 of base class, I accessed one variable with the help of that. When I wanted to access that in object 2, when I made the object a derived class, in the instructor of that, I called variable a and printed it out. It printed 2 times. I want to tell you that public means a, which is derived in base class. We have accessed that in derived class, and outside, both classes accessed. Then our output has been shown correctly. The main purpose of public access specifier is that you can access data which is defined publicly at any place of program. To define this, specific keyword is not used. Till here it was public data. Now if I want to make something protected, protected data cannot be accessed outside of that class. The data which you want to be protected, before the variable you place an underscore in Python. Whereas in other languages, protected keyword is used. Now a defined here is protected variable. If I want to access this outside of this base class, if I access with the help of object 1, it will generate an error. Base object has no attribute a. It has no attribute a. When we created an object of base and accessed its protected item, it showed the output 2.